Welcome to Health Assured. This very brief presentation is aimed at line managers and HR in terms of driving best value from your employee assistance programme that you've very kindly purchased from Health Assured for your staff and their direct family members. Many EAPs historically have focused on the employee. Whilst we focus on the employee, we also accept and respect the fact that an employee is for as much for the employer as it is for the employee in terms of preventing litigation, driving better performance and attendance from staff, and delivering a return on investment. So this presentation, albeit brief, hopefully will support you in driving far better value from the EAP and driving that return on investment. So thank you once again for choosing Health Assured. This is the Line Manager's Guide to Driving Best Value. In terms of the key benefits, it will demonstrate a duty of care, it will prevent litigation, it will significantly reduce absence. 94.7% of staff will return to work within 14 days following an absence linked to any form of stress. We'll drive additional well-being within the workplace through the online tools and the portals, which I'll chat through as part of the presentation. The on-site capability within Health Assured is absolutely key and fundamental to not only demonstrating the duty of care by ensuring that the benefits are well publicised and well utilised, it also has some key tools to help you as a line manager in terms of supporting your staff. There's a number of emotional support videos and fact sheets covering 98% of the reasons why an individual would contact the helpline. There's lots of medical fact sheets, over 200 that have been written by consultants and professors within the UK, and they're regularly updated. In fact, just last week, a client phoned and said that they were looking to send an individual through to occupational health because they thought they were swinging the lead. They needed a bunion operation and were going to be off for 2 weeks. We actually sent them the fact sheet, but gave them some advice in terms of the bone will be broken, it will be pinned, and actually 2 weeks is probably understating the length of absence for a serious bunionectomy. And so there's lots of fact sheets that you can use. So if an employee is looking to go off with a hip replacement or a knee replacement or a hernia operation, for example, the fact sheet will tell you the likely anticipated length of absence, any complications, why the individual will have the operation and the recovery times, etc. So you get a very good indication. It also helps when discussing that absence with the individual in advance and will give them very key and valuable reassurance. The online health assessment is a valuable tool which will help increase productivity by significantly reducing absenteeism by promoting wellness and physical well-being in the workplace. Absolutely key tool within your toolbox as a line manager. It actually, we find 28% of staff will use it in a month, and it will drive the wellness culture, which have a significant impact on attendance. There's also the online stress coaching tool, which is health and safety executive compliant. It takes just 2 minutes to complete, and will give individuals an audit on where they are in terms of work-life balance, stress levels, nutrition, diet, exercise. So a really key, valuable tool. Also, in terms of the management referral, as you know, as part of the EAP, you have access to 24-hour helpline, you have access to face-to-face counselling, you have access to structured telephone counselling. But as part of the service, we often find that when somebody sits in front of a line manager and they've got emotional issues, they've either had an appraisal that they're not comfortable with, they're on disciplinary, they've got issues at home, you may feel as though they would benefit from the support of an employee assistance programme. We understand and we recognise that often it's as stressful for the line manager as it is for the individual when the individual's got issues within the workplace. And they may not want to contact the EAP, they may not want to take that first step to achieving and obtaining support, but we can help. If you mention to them that you have an EAP in place that you feel would benefit them greatly as an individual, and you obtain their consent, then we will contact them proactively and break the ice and make that first contact. All you would need to do is complete the management referral form, giving us the contact details of the individual and a brief history about the issues that we need to chat with them about. we will then make that call. We'll make up to 3 attempts to contact the individual. If we can't get through, we won't leave a message in case it's of a sensitive nature, but we will advise you as a line manager that we've attempted to call and try and arrange a convenient time to get in touch with the individual. So the management referral can be used by you as a manager to refer individuals into the EAP. It's very effective, particularly for those individuals that don't want to make the first move and contact the EAP. As part of the referral process, we will also arrange telephone counselling or face-to-face counselling, dependent upon the level of cover that you have within your contract. But in any event, we'll provide robust and detailed support for that individual. In terms of the serious illness and accident support as part of your EAP, if an individual comes into your office and they've been diagnosed with a serious illness or a disability, or indeed their spouse or themselves have had a serious accident, then you have valuable cover in place. We will contact the individual, we'll give them a named contact 24 hours a day. If they've got cancer, we'll provide them with a specialist oncology nurse. If they've got kidney problems, we'll provide a renal nurse to give them medical information, support, guidance, reassurance. If necessary, we'll visit them at home, help them fill out any forms, give them face-to-face support and additional medical information. For cancer, we'll provide complementary therapy up to £330, and for stroke, we'll also provide speech therapy for up to £330. So in terms of the EAP, as you can see, we offer robust levels of service and support to the employees as well as the employer. One of the most key services that I would urge you to use where appropriate is a day one intervention for stress. As you will know, 32% of staff that have stress will be off for more than a month. The average length of absence is 27.4 days for a stress-related absence in the UK, and it comes as a massive liability around a stress claim for a personal injury. And how we can help: we will contact the individual on day one of the absence. An occupational health nurse will engage with them from a clinical perspective. We'll establish why they're off. We'll look at a phased return plan. We'll look at an icebreaker meeting. We'll see if mediation is appropriate in terms of getting that person back to work more quickly. We'll then write a very detailed report for you, and at the same time support the individual with counselling, be it face-to-face or over the telephone. So you have a very detailed report in black and white, which will give you the framework in terms of adjustments that you need to consider to get that person back to work far more quickly. As I say, 94.7% of individuals will return to work within 14 days of our involvement, against a national average of 32% being off for 30 days or more. So in terms of supporting the individual, but also preventing litigation and demonstrating a duty of care, we would ask that if somebody goes off sick with stress, you refer them through to us at Health Assured, and we will engage in regular dialogues and updates with you as the case progresses. In terms of the helpline, there's also a medical information helpline, including access to doctors, which is available 24 hours a day for your employees to contact. We won't give a diagnosis and we won't prescribe, but we will give very general information around medications, contraindications of medications, and general medical information. So as you can see, the EAP is a very detailed management tool to not only support staff, but also increase productivity, drive a far higher return on investment on the spend usually associated with EAPs. So we'd urge you to familiarise yourself with the benefits and make full use of the EAP. We're here to support you. The office is open from 8 until 6. Contact details are on the screen. You have our email address. Please do contact us. We're very keen to work with you moving forward to drive better value for you as the employer, as well as supporting your staff. Thank you very much for choosing Health Assured. Thank you.